What are the dimensions for the physical quantity of speed, such as what is measured by a speedometer? What are the correct units for speed using SI base units? Well, it's probably pretty common knowledge, right? That definitely here in the United States, if you look at a speedometer in like a car or maybe a motorcycle, I think what you commonly see, right, is like miles per hour. So I'm just going to write that down, which mathematically I could maybe think about that as being like basically a mile as a unit, perhaps, or maybe I don't know if it should be plural. Math and plural rules gets weird, but I'm going to say it's a mile per hour as kind of the unit. So mile divided by hour. In other words, from a dimensions perspective, since we're being asked for dimensions, I'm looking at this and thinking like, well, that means we're talking about length over time. I would also sometimes say like maybe like I use the word length here at the beginning, so I'm kind of sticking with that. Length over time again in terms of dimensions. But if somebody else said, oh, my answer is it's distance over time, I think that is perfectly acceptable. Length and distance to me, describing the dimension of length and or distance is interchangeable, but I'll just write again length over time here. But now it asks what are the correct units for speed using SI base units. Well, that's where we can go here and recognize, okay, it's meter per second. So in that sense, the answer to that second question, maybe abbreviated, would look like this, and that's what we're going to wind up using pretty commonly in this class. We have an upcoming topic. We're going to talk about how to convert units, because sometimes you're going to have problems where maybe you're given something in miles per hour and you're going to need to or want to convert quantities to meters per seconds before you manipulate them in calculations to get to results. So that's something we're going to have to learn how to do. But I think I'm ready to check my answer here and see what it says. So there it is, length per time or length over time. But like I said, if somebody said distance per time, I'd be cool with that. And meters per second or abbreviated meters, M per S.